Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. Tonight's video is going to be part of the wedding series that I've got going on my channel, and it is just a kind of updated wedding planning video with 15 months to go. I wanted to just update you all on where I'm at with the planning and everything like that. We are, if you didn't know, we are getting married in Italy next year, next August. So if you're new to the channel, I'm Paige and I'm getting married. Obviously, if you are planning a destination wedding, this could be a good video for you with some little tricks and tips. But other than that, if you're interested in the video, then let's get on with it. So with 15 months to go until the wedding, I just kind of wanted to update you all on kind of where I'm at with the planning and how much I've got planned and what I've got going on. Basically, like I say, 15 months to go. So I've thought this a lot recently with the planning and everything. For me, it feels like it's going to be coming round, like it is going to come round so soon. But for everybody involved in the wedding that is coming to the wedding, like a wedding guest and things like that, I feel like it probably feels like so far away. But because I'm in the mix of the planning and sorting everything out, it's gonna literally fly by. So I feel like probably everybody else is excited, but not as excited as I am, because obviously for me everything is happening. Obviously with it being a destination wedding, I've found that I've had to email a lot, and genuinely, like, there's just been a lot of emails backwards and forwards, some that have been brilliant, some that have been not so brilliant, because you know, I'm emailing all these people and I'm getting quotes back, and then there's some crazy quotes that were just obviously a way out of our budget, and it's just one of those things. So kind of stripping it right back, what I have booked so far and confirmed is my makeup, my hair, obviously the venue, and a photographer. My makeup and hair are coming with me because they're my friends and they're part of the wedding party, so they will be doing my hair and my makeup. And the photographer is also part of the wedding party. It's one of my best friend's dad. He is going to do the photography. We asked him ages ago. Well, I mentioned it to my friend ages ago, and I wasn't sure whether he would do it because he doesn't really do weddings, but he's an absolutely unbelievable photographer, and me and Jake, my fiance, love his work. And anyway, long story short, we asked him officially. My friend asked him, and he had a few days to think about it, and he said yes. So we've got a photographer. What I still have left to book is the florist, videographer, and like some sort of entertainment, and then obviously everything in between. And it's one of those things where, like, with the whole thing, it's like I say, emails. So I've emailed quite a lot of people. I had a call last week with a florist who I'm hoping comes back with a quote, because the lady was so nice. She was literally, she made me feel so at ease. Obviously she could come back with the most crazy quote, but she's the actual only florist / only vendor that I've messaged over there, like emailed, that's actually called and said, can we arrange a chat? And she just made me feel so at ease. So I'm hoping that we end up going with her. And she is actually not central of Florence where we're getting married. She's actually 3.5 hours away. And Jake actually found this website where there's loads of Italian vendors on it, and she was one of them. And actually she said that because she's a little bit further out, her price is a little bit lower. But when we did look online, we're seeing that actually people have said our price was brilliant, but the travel and the setup fee was quite expensive. But I think it's going to be a case of like give and take. We might just have to pay that travel fee because we want her, and the flowers might not be as expensive. So on the call kind of with her, I just explained my vision and what I've seen, and she kind of explained, because of what I said, that I wanted different things will be more expensive. And anyway, top and bottom of that, I am waiting for the quote back of her, so I hope that's not too expensive because she just seemed really lovely. So we'll see, that's still to be confirmed. And then as for like a videographer, I'm still looking for the perfect person for that. I've emailed a few people, but it's really hard with that because the quotes come back and they're just crazy. Like the prices of some of the things, I was thinking this just seems so unrealistic. But obviously I don't have anything to compare it to because one, I've never organised a wedding, and two, I've just been getting crazy quotes off everyone. So maybe like 2 weeks ago, I said to Jake, again, Jake's my fiance if you don't know, I said to him like I really needed him to help me and get on board with all of the planning. He's been so busy at work that he hasn't really been able to, and every quote that I've got back has been crazy. And he found this website, like I say, which was super helpful, where there was loads of vendors, and with like, that's a brilliant website. I will link that in the description box because I've got it on the laptop, just if anyone is looking to have a wedding abroad. So I'll put that website on. And you know, since he got on board, I feel like it's just been a bit more, it's been a lot easier, because he's starting to realize when some of these people are coming back with crazy quotes that it is just kind of what people charge over there. But obviously that was causing like me and him to be like, oh well, I don't want to pay that, and then it's like, but that's what people charge. So that was all kind of up in the air, but he's so like now on board and helping, so that is so much better. But really, to be fair, in terms of like what we've got sorted, I think because my hair, my makeup and my photographer and my venue is sorted, I feel like that's quite a lot ticked off the list, which is sorted. The kind of plan going forward is in September I'm going to send out an invitation, and we're going to go with a wedding website, which I've already started building, which will just kind of have all of the information on requests, like song requests, food requests, everything like that will be on that website. So in September I'm going to send out an invitation, which it's just going to be a very brief invitation with the website name on, and kind of like a formal invite in terms of it'll have the date like you're invited to, and then it'll just be like, please see the website, and then everyone can RSVP via the website. I think that I'm going to find that that's the easiest way to do it, because then I can get everybody's information, and I can recommend places to stay via the website. I can recommend things to do in Florence, because obviously we have been. So I'm just kind of building that at the moment and adding things as I go, and I think that is going to be the easiest way to have everything in one place, all the information. So I'm happy with that. That's a huge tick off the list, even though it's still getting created at the minute. It's just easy and really simple way of doing it, instead of overcomplicating it and spending a lot of money on invites, which do just end up going in the bin. So that is the plan for invites. And then next week, today is the 31st of May, so tomorrow is the 1st of June, and next week I actually have my first dress shop, which I'm now really excited. If you'd asked me this a few months ago, am I excited? I probably, not even months, weeks, I would have said no, because I really didn't have anything in mind, and I kind of still don't, but now it's getting closer. It's more exciting that I'm going to be able to start. It's like a start, I think, because maybe I'd put pressure on thinking this first shop has to be the one, but also it just might not be. I might just try loads of styles on at this first shop and then have a look around for a few more months. But I looked on the website of the shop that we're going to, and I looked at every designer and picked out a few dresses that I really liked, and there was one designer in particular that I loved a few of the dresses. And then I did see one of the dresses that I'd picked on Instagram, and it didn't look as nice. So I just really think it's going to be one of those things that I'm going to go, I've got kind of nothing set in stone what I like, and I just think it's going to be the most exciting part. But I also think it is the most pressure, the dress, because you know, everyone that I speak to is like, you're going to be the most gorgeous bride, and I'm like, what happens if I'm not? What happens if, I don't know, it doesn't matter, because it'll be what I love, so it doesn't matter. But there's a lot of pressure on the dress, because I say this to people, like when I know they're getting married, I'm like, you're going to be the most amazing bride. And obviously they always are, because every bride is beautiful, but it's just like, it is a lot of pressure, the dress, and I hopefully will get it right. Hopefully will suit me. So next week's shop, my mum is coming and my grandma. My auntie was going to come, but she's actually away, so it's just me, my mum and grandma. And then from there, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hope that the lady, I've been to the shop before with my sister-in-law, so I know that the people were nice, but I'm hoping they're just going to let me try on loads of different styles, loads of different dresses, and then from there I can see whether, like, what styles I suit, and things like that. So that's all to come, and I will obviously try and vlog the dress experience if I can, because I don't know how many people, like, if people even let you, I don't really know. So we'll see, and obviously I won't be showing my dress before the date, of course, but people keep saying, like, obviously you're meant to have about like a year, 8 months to a year for the dress, so I do have time, which is why I'm glad I'm starting in June, because it means I could go to a couple of dress shops in June, a few in July and a few in August, and then from there hopefully pick something that I love. You never know, I might go in next week and find the dress of my dreams. that I just didn't expect. But I am really interested to know what people would expect to see me in. So if you've got any ideas what you think I might end up going for, please let me know in the comment box, because I'm really interested to know what people think I might go for. I did send my sister-in-law and my cousin the website of the dress shop and said the designer that I'd picked a few. I said, let me know what you think I'll wear, and they both got none of them picked the dresses that I actually have picked myself off the website. So it's crazy to think, it's crazy to see what other people would put you in, but at the end of the day, it's probably as a feeling. It's how I'm gonna feel in the dress, and I am really excited. So sorry, I'm just getting comfortable because it's a lot of chat. I did write some other notes and I just wanted to look at them just so I don't forget anything. Yeah, so that was another thing I wanted to mention. Like, people were asking how I found the wedding supplies that I've kind of got, but for now I kind of, obviously because they're all coming, like the wedding hair, wedding makeup, well, my hair, makeup and photographer, they're all flying out. I feel like it's hard for me to say, but how I've found a lot of the people I've emailed is just via Instagram and Pinterest. What I sort of did at first was just look at wedding planners, and then looked at their tags. But by doing that, because of where we're getting married in Italy, when I was doing that, it was coming out that if basically the when you work with a wedding planner, you're already starting at like a £7 budget, well, 5 to 7 grand budget, because that's how much the wedding planners that I looked at and I found were. So when they've got a wedding planner, these people that are getting tagged, they're obviously like, it's a very high budget wedding, if that makes sense, because in order for them to have a wedding planner, they've already started at a let's say 5 grand budget, so their vendors are going to be really expensive, i.e. the florist, the videographer, everything like that. So that probably wasn't the best way. I would just say Instagram is very good for like ideas and guiding you, and you can find, obviously you don't have to go the way I did, like via wedding planners, but that's just how I started off finding people. And obviously now all that comes up on my Instagram is like weddings, and you know, it's funny because I've seen a few weddings happen this year with a lot of the ideas I had in my mind of like things I wanted, and I know it'll obviously have changed probably by next year, but it's just funny seeing that and things like that. But obviously we don't have a wedding planner, by the way. I don't think I've mentioned that. We're not going to have a wedding planner. It's going to be all down to us. So it's really like, it is a lot on me, but I'm happy with that. So we've booked our accommodation to stay over there, so we're confirmed staying at the venue the night before, the night before and the night of the wedding. My plan is to have like a pre-wedding drinks reception, so everyone can meet the night before, and then obviously the next day will be the wedding. But really, apart from everything I've just talked about, there's not really that much more to sort of say, because this is currently where I'm at. And I've noticed a lot of people keep asking me like, how is the wedding planner? And it's honestly so nice that people are interested, but I think it puts pressure on me, because I'm like, oh, like there's only so much you can do in stages, and obviously until I get confirmation of people I'm going with, and really at the end of the day as well, once my florist, my videographer, and I've sorted the entertainment out, once that's ticked, which is 3 things, it's pretty much organised, and obviously a dress, but that is kind of in my control because it's over here. So I think it's like quite a hard question, like how's the wedding planning going? Because if you want to know how it's going good, well, I've got lots of things ticked, but in the other breath, it's like I'm still waiting to confirm other things. That was also something I was going to say. I think when I'm planning this wedding, people probably didn't, our wedding, people probably didn't expect me to be as chilled as I am. I think people who know me were expecting me to be like, not a bridezilla, but like more sort of stressy, I guess. But I feel like because it's abroad, you kind of have to give a little bit of that sort of, what's the word? Like a little bit of you got to kind of let it go a bit, because it's not fully in my control. Obviously everything I plan is my control, but because it's somewhere else, you've got to let it go a bit. I'm not having a wedding planner, which is like perfect. It's fine by me. That's what I wanted. I want to do it myself. Obviously would have been nice to have a bit of help, but it was just crazy price. So because I've got to let it go a little bit, I feel a lot less stressed about it. So for example, once a florist is sorted, once the videographer is sorted and the entertainment, that will be a massive weight off my shoulder, because that's stuff that as soon as it's booked, it is out of my control. They sort everything. But like, for example, the dress, that's very much in my control. So I think that's maybe why I am so stressed, because with the other things I can let it go on to someone else, but with the dress and everything is on me. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, but it does make me so, like, I am so excited, and I am very aware how quick it will come round, and I just want to keep updating the wedding series on my channel, because I think I'll want to look back at different parts and remember how I felt. So at this point I'm very chilled. I've got lots planned already, and I've got things, I know kind of what I'm doing at every stage. So like, I know the invites need to go out. I'm going to ask my bridesmaids and my maid of honor in September. That's kind of the goal in my head with that. So a lot of things are happening August, September, because then it's like a year to go, and obviously the rest will just fall into place, I'm sure. And I will try and take you on my dress shopping experience, or at least I'll definitely be vlogging that in my weekly vlog of how I'm feeling at that point and stuff. And yeah, I just kind of want to know what you would expect to see, as in, let us know in the comment box. If you know me, brilliant. If you don't know me, still write what you think that I would suit / what you could see me in. And that's kind of it for this video, because that is where I'm at. That is how much I've got planned. Obviously every day all I do is look at Pinterest, Instagram, like think of things. My notes is full of ideas that I just want to add in and remember, and I'll write that down in case I forget and stuff like that. The biggest thing I need to do is probably start the wedding diet, because I'm eating like I'm not getting married next year. I'm eating all of the chocolate, but you know what, I like it. And I did say this, I don't want to become this person, i.e. very, 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 very skinny for the wedding, because that isn't me. I want to just be the perfect version of myself. And yeah, I'm going to let my hair grow. I'm going to keep getting it trimmed every so often this year, so that it's in the perfect condition. I've already started my laser hair removal treatment. This is like beauty side of stuff. I've started my laser hair removal journey, so that's going to be perfect for the wedding. And yeah, I'm going to do, like, I've started more of a skincare regime, just so I'm the best version of myself at our wedding. And it really is going to be the most amazing day, and I already cannot wait, but I don't want to rush it over. I've said this before in my videos. I want it just to be like the most exciting time, and that's why I'm also not getting stressed, because I want to just enjoy every single second of the planning. Even if people come back to me with crazy quotes for like a florist for like 20 grand and stuff like this, is just ridiculous. I say 20 grand, 20 euros, like, sorry, 20,000 euros, like just crazy, crazy, crazy prices. But then again, I have nothing to compare this to, but that is just one example that some of the prices are crazy and very unrealistic for us. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It was just a big, big, big chat of me talking all things wedding and where I'm at and what I've got left to do. There's so much more. I want to do all the little bits, like the little extra bits, and that will all come, but I will vlog every single step of the way. And I really hope you've enjoyed getting to know me, if you didn't know me, and if you do know me, what I'm up to with the wedding planning. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and of course I will see you in my next video.